So part two. So we I failed to mention in the first video that I lost my train of thought. That they did tell us, well, they didn't tell us, they were like, the stewardess just told us like, oh, it's this gonna be the last flight going out. The one y'all connecting to is gonna be the last flight that's going out this evening to Houston, and we might have some flights tomorrow and we might not. Okay, cool. She was like, oh, I let a gentleman off to go, what'd she say? Oh, to go get a flight for 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, okay, should we get off? And she was like, oh, no, y'all gonna make it. Y'all be all right. Definitely was not. So they had already closed the doors. So we couldn't get off if we fucking wanted to, right? After we waited an hour. Then, I forgot to mention this as well. The captain kept saying, oh, the ground crew is not doing something. The ground crew this, the ground crew that, the ground crew. We make it into Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay. And we land on time for us to get to this connecting flight. But captain comes on again and says, oh, the ground crew just wasn't ready. We got to wait on them. So we wait another 20 minutes to even be pulled in for them to bring the gate so we can get off the damn plane. Fast forward to me walking around the airport trying to find something that's open or somebody I can actually talk to, because, you know, late at night, the airport is really not thriving like that because it's late. Don't nobody really work. They only having flights that's coming in. You get what I'm saying? So I get my luggage. I'm like, why wouldn't they tell us that we had our luggage? So people are just finding their luggage wherever at this point. And I can only speak from my point of view. I did see a few other people pick up their luggage by mine. They didn't tell us carousel. They didn't tell us shit. Nothing. And when I say at this point, I was like, okay. Now, it's one thing to not give us no information. And I understand that things happen. My thing is the way the situation was handled and how we were handled as customers. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never been treated like that on American. I've never been treated like that on United. I've even flown Frontier, and their customer service was way better than anything I've ever experienced with Spirit. Okay? So I get my luggage. Now I have a backpack on my back. I have slides on. I have on a crop top. I still have on all my clothes that I went to brunch in because I was already supposed to be back in Houston at this time. So now I'm like, okay, at least I got my luggage. I could at least change my pants or something, like, because I think I'm going to be here for a minute, you know? We finally find somebody that can help us, right? And they say, oh, we'll go upstairs to ticketing. So we're like, okay, but then that means we got to walk out. We got to come back through TSA. No TSA agents are here right now. How the fuck are we going to get back in? So she was like, well, that's the only option. So then we walk. We stand in line for like 40 minutes because they had two people working on the ticketing counter downstairs or whatever. Then a lady comes up. She starts hollering, saying, oh, well, this part of the line, y'all need to stay in the one single file line and go upstairs because it's more agents up there and I'm sending these people home. So we like, okay. So then I get upstairs. We all stand in line. These people was so nasty that I just walked off on the girl that was talking to me. She was like, oh, you can be home on Wednesday. Or I could give you a full refund, but that's all I can give you right now. She didn't even try to look for another flight. Then I I hear, because I was like, I'm going to just get back in line and talk to somebody else. Because everybody I didn't talk to tonight in this Spirit terminal is fucking rude. I asked the lady what gate we supposed to be at. She gonna put her fingers up like this. What the fuck does that mean? Open your mouth. Talk. What that mean? You throwing up the peace sign? You telling me two? Where? What are you telling me? So then, by this time, I'm very fucking aggravated. And I'm trying to keep my fucking composure. Because I don't want to be on the do not fly list. Because I like to travel. I love it, actually. And I don't want to be on the do not fly list. I like driving out of town, too. But I prefer flying sometimes. Because I want to get there faster. You know what I'm saying? And so I get back up to the counter. By this time, the lady that's like helping the line, I guess. I don't know. She's just standing there. She worked for Spirit as well. But she's hollering and screaming. Literally at the customers. Oh, well, it's hurricane season. And I said, first of all, I don't fucking live here. I don't need to know that it's hurricane season. I was supposed to be on a connecting flight the fuck up out of here. I live in Texas. I don't need to be worried about y'all's hurricane season at all. I'm worried about the weather when I get back home. Like, I just want to get up out of here. As much as you don't want to be here, I don't either. But I don't work for Spirit. You do. So I'm like, she should just go the fuck home if she got an attitude like that. Because you ain't helping the situation. You actually making it worse. And so I just got out of the line. I called my mom because I was so frustrated. I was like, let me just calm down. Because really, I really want to spaz out on these people. But I don't want to be on the no-fly list. And I did not want to go to jail in Florida. Because that's what it was going to come to. Because how fucking rude and ignorant and just unaccommodating and how else I can say, just downright disrespectful. Everybody that was on payroll that night except for 2 people, when I got back up there to that counter, this man named Louie helped me, and whoever his stand-in manager was, I could not remember her name, but she came up to talk to us to explain some things. And then here go little Miss YT lady walking up trying to explain the same. Well, it don't work like that. I said, ma'am. I told her just like that. This lady already explained that to us. She already lacing us up, and this man already explained that to us. We don't need you. We don't need you to re-explain that. Stop talking to us like we fucking idiots. Even if that was my first time flying, don't talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot. I ain't illiterate. I know how to fucking read. I know how the airport works, bitch. Like, and it shouldn't have came to that. Like, Spirit, y'all gotta do better, bro. Even if y'all don't, I want my money back for that flight I paid for. And it gets even worse because I didn't get a room till 3-something in the morning. Okay. I get shuttled over there. They're like, oh, checkout time's at 12. I could have just stayed at the airport. Then they're like, oh, we're going to put you on the 4 p.m. The 4 p.m. What did he say? Stand by. No, they put me on the flight at 4 p.m. That's what I was told. So I check out of the room. I shuttle back to the airport. Okay. Mind you, I have nowhere to lay my head at this point. Nowhere to wash my ass because I just checked out of this room. Which I could have just went down there and just put the fucking room on my credit card, but that's not what I wanted to do because no. So get back to the airport and it's fucking chaos again. It's fucking chaos again. So yeah, part 3.